All right, we've got an exciting new partnership to talk about this morning that'll serve as a launchpad for healthcare and biotech companies in Salt Lake City. Chandana Haque, Executive Director of Altitude Labs, here to talk about this new addition. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. I'm here at the lab.
Perfect.
How are you guys doing?
We're good. We're good. So Altitude Lab is a brand new creation. Can you kind of tell me what is it? Why is this project here?
Yeah, so this is a fantastic initiative coming out from Recursion Pharma and the University of Utah to build a healthcare incubator to help early stage startups right here in Salt Lake City. There are two goals in mind. The first is to create a launch pad for STEM entrepreneurship and to help these early stage companies in biotech and healthcare really excel. The second is to build diversity and inclusion here in Salt Lake City's businesses, as well as in STEM entrepreneurship globally.
Interesting. Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about the biotech field in general in Utah? Why is this a field that we want to invest in and something the city wants to support?
Yeah, so Utah actually has been at the forefront of biotech for years now. We have the highest employment growth rate in the country, over 26% growth year on year in the life science sector. We're number 3 in terms of the largest economy for genomics and precision medicine in the country. And it brings in over $4 billion of GDP here in Utah. So we're building on this momentum by providing lab space, equipment, education, and most importantly, access to funding for these innovative startups that are at the beginning of their journey to contribute to Utah's life science sector.
Incredible. That is a big chunk of change there and certainly a good, large impact on our population here. So talk to me about Altitude. You said part of your goal is to really build up these kind of startup companies. How do you do that? How do you identify them? And what do you do to support them along kind of their growth journey?
Yeah, so these companies are usually 2 to 3 person founder teams. Maybe they've just come out of the university with an exceptional technology. And what we're trying to do is give them the tools to learn how to commercialize that and build it into a full-fledged business to affect a diverse patient population across the world. So we do that by, first of all, giving them lab space and equipment. That's a critical need at the beginning of these companies. And second, to provide education on entrepreneurship, how to run a business, how to build a company. And we're bringing funders and investors to them here at Altitude Lab.
Can you give me some examples of maybe some companies or business ideas that you have seen in this process? Can you kind of give us a couple of maybe data points to understand kind of what a biotech company might be?
Yeah, so our first 3 companies is 3 Helix, which is a company spun out of the University of Utah right here. And what they're doing is they've come up with a unique molecule that helps us detect disease states in liver. And so they're actually tackling diagnosis of liver fibrosis.
Incredible.
Yeah, incredible is right. We're really excited about 3 Helix joining.
Very cool. So for businesses like 3 Helix who might need a little help and would like to be considered by you guys, how do they do that?
So we have an application process. It's on our website at altitudelab.org. We ask all companies to fill it out. It's really quick. Our board of directors evaluates and interviews potential applicants, and we assess if they qualify for a grant with us, and then we welcome them in. So we're actually building the lab right now. It'll be open October to house 30 companies like 3 Helix and others, and we'll get them set up with the equipment they need to start growing.
Chandana, so good to speak with you this morning. Chandana Haque is the Executive Director of Altitude Lab. We will have all of that information on our website, abc4.com/GMU, for those companies as well. Chandana, thanks so much. Have a great one.
Thank you.